Pastor Julian here with Central's devotion for today. I hope you're doing well. I want to take a look at part of one of the most popular passages of Scripture in the Bible, and that's Psalm 23. And we're going to take a look at Psalm 23, verse 4. This is what it says: Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. Now, there's some people that just walk around every day feeling confident and secure, not letting things bother them. They feel like they can get through anything. There's other people who may just have constant anxiety and phobias and fear, and that's challenging to live with. This speaks to both, because even the people who seem strong, that they're not afraid of anything, there are times when they are. And so this particular passage gives them strength in those times. It reminds them, if they believe in Jesus, if they believe in the Lord, that they do not need to fear. And then those who might be afraid a lot of the time, this could give them comfort on a regular basis, knowing that God is with them and will care for them. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. When it says walk, I envision walking, your everyday routine, your daily walk, what you do, just life in general. That's what I envision. And then it says, even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. So in your daily life, you look up and you realize that you're in a valley. A valley is great imagery. You're surrounded on both sides. There's no escape. And then it mentions that it's the valley of the shadow of death. Now, it isn't death itself. It's a shadow of death. And shadows are not really things. They can't hurt you. They're not real, but shadow is it's something that is real reflects upon you, and it covers you. And so the shadow seems like the worst part of it all. The being in the darkness of this shadow of something terrible like death. It can instill fear, anxiety. It could wither away your faith. It can cause you severe problems because it engulfs your life. The shadow is covering you and engulfing you, and you can't escape it. But then David says, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. I will fear no evil. He's speaking this not just to you, but to himself. Because when you are in that valley of the shadow, of death, you need to remind yourself that I am not going to fear this. This is the shadow, and I am not going to let the shadow consume me and destroy me with fear. Want to know why? Because you are with me. God is with you. He is with me. And it's that He is your shepherd. He is by you. He's caring for you. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. The staff is meant for support for walking. A rod is basically a stick that shepherds carry that they use as a weapon. And so the fact that God is stable and steady and that He has a rod that will protect you should give you comfort. They comfort you. It's important that you and I remind ourselves in the times when we are in the shadow of death that I'm not going to fear any evil. God, He's with me. He's got a rod and His staff, and they comfort me. God and His power and knowing that He is caring for me, that comforts me, and I will fear no evil. God bless you, and have a great day.